Good morning, guys. What's up? Welcome. Got some breaking news. They have the suspect's name. Kind of loud. That's better. Good morning. What's up? They're saying this was some type of terror attack that happened in the morning hours, I believe. They have video of the suspect, a picture, and he's been named ex-military. FBI Pittsburgh office attack. Let me see. I don't think we have notifications this morning either still. Let me see. Do we have notifications? Oh, we had notifications. That's nice. Okay, I think it went out. I didn't think we had any. Good morning, rise and shine. So they're saying this is an FBI Pittsburgh field office was targeted by driver in an act of terror. This happened. The suspect allegedly rammed the gate of the main entrance around 2:40 a.m. So the person's name is Donald Henson. Donald Henson. I gotta turn this down. Donald Henson and of Penn Hills, Pennsylvania, from PA, I guess then. Donald Henson of Penn Hills, Pennsylvania, allegedly rammed the entrance around 2:40 a.m. in a white Toyota sedan before getting out, grabbing the American flag from the inside of the vehicle and throwing it over the gate. Wow. Henson fled on foot after the crash. May be dangerous, Giordano added. It was not immediately clear if he was armed. No FBI personnel were hurt. So he just took off skipping. Skipped off. I'm going to show the video in a second here, the guy, in a little bit. This is the American flag that he threw over the gate, or I guess tried to throw over the gate. That's the flag right there. The car rammed the gate, through the flag. End of times. People have lost their mind. Everybody's on edge. You know, I don't know. We're going to get another replica, another attempt after what happened to Charlie Kirk. Here's a picture of the guy, Donald Henson. We put the picture up. Maybe I should do it on the side since we're watching that. That's Donald Henson. Pretty ballsy to do. Oh, it's doing it again, huh? Wild, man, wild. So there's a little press briefing I want to play too in a bit here. And I don't know. This guy's trying to send a message, I guess. Targeted attack. There's video of him just walking off. That's him right there. He just walked off like nothing. Look, he looked back too. Where did he take off to? Is he hiding at Mama's house? Where'd he go? Crazy. I don't know if they were checking the vehicle, they're checking the trunk. I guess I'll play this clip here.
As Donald at approximately 2:40 a.m. this morning, a subject identified as Donald Henson, Henson, of Penn Hills, came around the corner back here by the get-go at a high rate of speed and crashed his vehicle into the FBI Pittsburgh entrance gate. There were no injuries at the time. Subject exited the vehicle, went into the back seat, grabbed an American flag, and threw it over the gate. Subject then took off on foot and has still yet to be apprehended. We are asking the public, this is the photograph I will provide to all of you, of Donald Henson. If you have any contact with this subject, to please call 911 immediately and let Pittsburgh Bureau of Police or Penn Hills Police or any of them know where the subject is. Right now, he is wanted in connection with this crime against the FBI. It is a federal offense, and we will be seeking prosecution to the fullest extent.
Is there any indication that he could be armed or that he could be dangerous?
We don't have any indication that he is armed. We do believe that there is a mental health problem and a history of mental health issues with the subject. So we would consider him dangerous. We just have no reason to believe right now from here that he had a weapon. We also believe that he is a former military member as well. In scouring our indexes, we did find him. He did come here to the FBI field office a few weeks ago to make a complaint that didn't make a whole lot of sense. But we ran down everything that he came in with. It didn't have a federal nexus. We contacted him and let him know that there was no federal crime that we were able to charge. We look at this as an act of terror against the FBI. This was a targeted attack on this building. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but we are going to exhaust every ability we have under the federal law to find, apprehend, and prosecute this subject to the fullest extent.
That was a brief press briefing this morning, I guess. I'll play it again one more time so the volume was low.
2:40 a.m. this morning.
2:40 a.m.
A subject identified as Donald Henson, Henson, of Penn Hills, came around the corner back here by the get-go at a high rate of speed and crashed his vehicle into the FBI Pittsburgh entrance gate. There were no injuries at the time. Subject exited the vehicle, went into the back seat, grabbed an American flag, and threw it over the gate. Subject then took off on foot and has still yet to be apprehended. We are asking the public, this is the photograph I will provide to all of you, of Donald Henson. If you have any contact with this subject, to please call 911 immediately and let Pittsburgh Bureau of Police or Penn Hills Police or any of them know where the subject is. Right now, he is wanted in connection with this crime against the FBI. It is a federal offense, and we will be seeking prosecution to the fullest extent.
Is there any indication that he could be armed or that he could be dangerous?
We don't have any indication that he is armed. We do believe that there is a mental health problem and a history of mental health with the subject. So we would consider him dangerous. We just have no reason to believe right now from here that he had a weapon. We also believe that he is a former military member as well. In scouring our indexes, we did find him. He did come here to the FBI field office a few weeks ago to make a complaint that didn't make a whole lot of sense, but we ran down everything that he came in with. It didn't have a federal nexus. We contacted him and let him know that there was no federal crime that we were able to charge. We look at this as an act of terror against the FBI. This was a targeted attack on this building. Thankfully, no one was hurt.
Okay. I saw something else here. Let me see what this is. FBI is asking for help. Call 911 to make a report. They posted on Facebook. Suspect is still on the run. He is on the loose, has not been caught. Let me see this video here.
Breaking news right now in Pittsburgh's Southside Flats neighborhood. A car crashed into an FBI building gate off of East Carson Street, and this has led to an investigation that's gone on for hours now.
And we have some brand new video. This is the suspect. Take a look at your screen. You can see him walking quickly across the street and away from
where did he walk off to?
Covering Allegheny County, Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Lily Coleman is live, and we are learning more about the suspect. Lily.
Yes, good morning to you both. Learning more about the suspect, learning more about the incident itself. We can tell you that the bomb squad's still here on scene working to try to figure out if there are any explosive devices inside of that vehicle. I also have learned that the FBI's evidence response team is here as well. They're the ones that will comb through any evidence they find as they work to determine a motive in this attack. That motive still unclear this morning. Now, something that is very clear is who is responsible. Federal officials tell us that is Donald Henson. He is from Penn Hills. He is ex-military. They say he is the man that drove his car, attempted to drive his car through that security gate here at the federal office this morning. It was around 2:45 that the incident happened. As you mentioned, Donald Henson can then be seen running from this area, fleeing the area out towards East Carson Street this morning. The FBI telling us that they believe this is a targeted attack and that Henson had visited this office previously about 2 weeks ago.
We consider this an act of terror because it was directly against the FBI. He has come here in the past. He is specifically targeted this building because it's the FBI building.
Now, as for any potential motive, federal officials tell us they are still searching for that. They're currently combing through the suspect's social medias, hoping to learn potentially more about what could have led him to do this morning.
I wonder, too, if there's like all this
in Southern California this week.
And maybe.
I wonder if all this, the political climate, because it's definitely intense right now. People are on edge with the Charlie Kirk assassination. I see a lot of people on X is pretty wild. People attacking each other, people turning on each other, all kinds of stuff. I see Candace Owens, going on about her opinion about what happened. What kind of insinuations that, Israel, almost implying Israel is behind it. Some people believe that. Other people that are fighting against it. There was a pastor of the family, Charlie Kirk's family, that he kind of denounced. He didn't like that all the people were kind of blaming this on, he didn't like the conspiracy stuff aspect of it. I'm assuming maybe the selfie girl, we got to do a selfie. Well, he didn't like, I guess, the conspiracy aspect of it. I don't know. So there's a lot of turmoil. You got Destiny. I think he's rage baiting too, but that guy's a POS. You know, a lot going on. Is she gonna say something here? It's open season. So this guy hasn't been caught. Henson, he has not been caught. He's still on the loose. All right, on the loose. Ooh, that'd be interesting. Is that gonna happen, Hoax? Milo versus Destiny? I would definitely watch that. I would check that out. Let me know when that happens.
So we get that, and then you go sticks when they start to move, and you're filming it like this. Hannah is gonna grab you. Hannah will be guiding you.
You know, this person that's on the loose, hoping they're not contemplating some other act. You know, seems like at least they didn't hurt anybody. They just rammed the gate, threw the flag. Maybe they were just trying to send a message. So yeah, I saw this morning. I was like, oh man, this is crazy, dude. I guess maybe this is not crazy anymore. Maybe it's just the normal, right? Oh, somebody rammed the FBI station. It's just normal. It's just another day. Whatever. That's lightweight compared to what's been going on, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I believe Milo. Yeah, he said he was gay. Now he's not gay. I don't know. He said I don't know if it was all a shtick. Yeah, that could happen, Hoax, sometimes, too. Guy took off running on foot. I wonder if he had another vehicle set up, lined up, you know? Sam Piker. Let me see if there's any other news with this Pittsburgh FBI office. These people might be emboldened after the Charlie Kirk thing, and on any side, really, left, right, middle, no side, to kind of do something, you know, because now all the attention's on this, so maybe whatever gets done might be amplified. And I saw something when I was looking this thing up. I saw like there was some type of attack on the gate a couple of years ago. Same gate, I think. Let's see, gate. Ohio man accused of ramming Pittsburgh. FBI pleads guilty. Look at this. This was 9 years ago, man intentionally rams gate at FBI building in Pittsburgh. It's the same thing repeating. History repeating itself.
A dump truck crashing through the gate of the FBI building on Pittsburgh's south side. Good afternoon. I'm Bofta Imam. We want to get right to the scene. Our Bob Mayo live right now. Bob, what happened here?
In a nutshell, yes, someone deliberately rammed the gate of the FBI headquarters here in the south side. Only person hurt, the driver who rammed his dump truck in. We're here with FBI agent Greg Heeb. Greg, let's walk through from moments before this happened, this driver who rammed through the gate of the FBI Pittsburgh office. What was he doing before he did this that got the attention of police?
What we know, Bobby, he was apparently driving erratically in the area. He ran a couple of red lights, possibly a stop sign. Pittsburgh police attempted to initiate a traffic stop. He failed to stop immediately. They pulled him over eventually close to our building here on the south side. There was a brief exchange with the officer. He indicated to the officer who was speaking with him that he was intending to ram the gate. He did just that.
Wow.
Put his truck back.
He told him he was going to do it?
Took off and went through the gate here at our headquarters building.
As we're talking, we're looking at the gate directly behind us. There is someone who staffs that gate. There's an FBI parking lot behind there.
That's
person
correct.
Staffing the gate, was he hurt? Was anyone in the lot hurt?
No FBI employees, other law enforcement. Nobody was injured here other than the driver of the vehicle who, my understanding, has sustained minor injuries as a result of the crash. Did go airborne for a period of time once he went over the barrier, the vehicle barrier, and he was apprehended shortly thereafter.
The man who did this, what do you know about him and why he would have done this?
Well, we've identified him with the vehicles registered in Ohio. We don't know too much about him at this point. Obviously, we're going to undertake a very thorough investigation to figure out what exactly happened, what his motivation was to, ram our gate.
Mental health, I guess, again, right? I guess just a little update too. There was this video that went viral yesterday with related to Charlie Kirk. That there was this Texas student. I feel like this was another guy because there was a female. I wonder if it was the same university. Now there was a male that was like reenacting Charlie Kirk's shooting, I guess. Charlie Kirk, who was seen mocking Charlie Kirk's killing and spitting at his supporters.
Oh my God.
Oh, buddy. Fuck that nigga. You're gonna get expelled, dude.
Whoa. So apparently this guy got expelled. They're saying he got expelled. I think a lot of these people are like, I don't know, they're doing it for attention. Some of these people, well, some of them are angry too, and that's how they feel, I guess. Some of these people too, I think they're just attention seeking, So they got his ass. He's gone. Let me see what else. Anything else? Tucker Carlson supposedly reveals his Charlie Kirk's private hatred for Netanyahu amid donor cuts. Tucker Carlson claimed during a September 16, 2025 live stream that Charlie Kirk, the assassinated Turning Point USA founder, privately expressed disdain for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu over the Gaza policies and perceived exploitation of the U.S. resources, a view Carlson said was supported by conversations and text messages. This revelation followed Netanyahu's public tribute to the lion-hearted friend of Israel, which Carlson criticized as politically motivated. So there's a lot going on. A lot going on with that still. Fallout, in-house fighting. But, all right, I guess that's it for this morning. I just wanted to kind of check in because I saw this thing happen, man. This not shooting, what the hell am I saying? This ramming of the FBI office. I don't see much information besides that there's a manhunt. They're searching for this guy. He casually, walked off on foot. I'm thinking he had to have some type of other vehicle or something, transportation, unless he just took off on foot. And his face and name is plastered everywhere. Let's see if anything else here. They're saying it was a terrorist attack, a terroristic or an act of terror is what they said. Act of terror. So does this guy have family, friends? Does he have a partner? Does he have a boyfriend? What's going on? What's the situation here with this guy, right? What the? Who's that? The car appeared to have some sort of message written on one of its side windows, which Giordano said investigators are still looking into. So they didn't say. I wonder what they wrote on the side of the window. This was a message this person was sending. All right, guys. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll catch you later. It's super early. The day is young. We'll see what else comes up today. All right. But stay safe. Love you guys. Bye. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Take care. Peace. Bloop, bloop, bloop.